Hey everybody, it's me, Zombie. Today I'm working on my Junkrat costume, and that starts with editing and dyeing some pants that I got off of Amazon. These are just some South Pole Authentic Collection shorts. They're men's size 29. It was just the smallest ones that I could find. And they're in this like really light camo pattern, which I think is going to dye really well with the dye I'm going to be using. Let's see what material these are made out of. 100% cotton. These are 100% cotton, which means that they're going to dye really well, and I got just the right green color for them. And then after they're all dyed and edited, I'm going to be adding the little details on them. So I'm going to go ahead and dye and edit them tonight. First, I'm going to edit them, make them smaller and shorter so they fit me, and then I'm going to dye them.
The first thing I'm going to do to edit these shorts is I am going to bust out my handy dandy seam ripper and remove these giant pockets on the side of the shorts. What I'm doing is I'm gently pulling apart the seams that I want removed, and I'm going in with my seam ripper very gently and just cutting apart all of those threads. Once the threads are all cut, the part is easily removed, and ta-da! No more pockets. I'm using the exact same method to edit my waistband on my shorts. These are 29 inches, and what I'm going for is 27. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go on either side of the waistband, use my seam ripper to remove the top part of the waistband from the rest of the shorts, and then I'm going to pull back about an inch or an inch and a half from each side, and I'm going to pull together the fabric again and just sew it together. Another edit I'm doing on these shorts is I am going to take in the crotch and inseam just to make them a little bit more form-fitting to me. I'm just pinning together the inside seam of the shorts and just sewing them up exactly how I want them. I'm gonna go in with my scissors and remove all the extra fabric once it's all done. Once I'm all done sewing my shorts, I'm just gonna try them on, make sure they fit, and then I'm going to get them damp in cold water just to get them ready to be dyed. I picked out these two fun dyes. I got Kelly green and golden yellow. I mixed them together to get this really vibrant green color. I got my dye bath all ready, and with following the instructions on my bottles of dye, I went ahead and dunked in my shorts in my dye bath, waited until I got the desired color I wanted, took them out, rinsed them very well, put them in a dryer, and ta-da! All done.
So far, I have the base of my shorts done, and this is before weathering or anything. They have only been dyed. To edit the shorts, what I did is I seam ripped this top of the waistline right here, just so everything came apart. I went ahead and adjusted it so it was about an inch to 2 inches shorter, just so it would fit my waist. And then I went ahead and sewed it back up with my sewing machine, and it actually came together quite nice. All I did was I edited the waistband part to make it a little bit slimmer to fit me, and then I just edited this inside seam on the crotch area, and it actually fits just how I want it to now, and I could always go back and make edits later if I wanted to. Now all I have to do is add the patches on here, so I am ready to go. I also got this fun little thing. It's actually just a pre-made flask. It looks just like the one that Junkrat has, and I figured, why would I spend a couple hours making a flask from scratch when I could just order one for a few dollars on Amazon? And this is perfect, and it actually like holds stuff if I ever wanted to do that. All I have to do is add some little foam details on the outside of this, weather it, and it'll be perfect. So I went ahead and ordered a wig from Art of Wigs. They're amazing, and I ordered it 4 days ago and it's already here, so it didn't even take a week for it to get here. With that said, their staff is going to be at DragonCon, so it's kind of amazing to me that even with an event and everything that they were able to get this to me in less than a week. And it's the exact color that I want, and it has the nice lace front, and you can see closely this is the hairline, which is going to be perfect for Junkrat. And now all I have to do is style it, and that's gonna be a challenge. Especially, I want to add like a light feature, so the tips of the wig are going to light up like they're embers on fire, just like how Junkrat's hair is. So that's gonna be a new challenge for me. and I can't wait to do it because it'll be a lot of fun, and this is a really great, soft, nice wig. I can't wait to style it. For the bottom of Junkrat's shorts, they're supposed to be really weathered and kind of gnarly looking. So what I did is I just cut them on the bottom before dyeing them, and then I went ahead and dyed them in the dye bath, went ahead and rinsed it out with cold water, and then ran it through a dryer with a dye towel that I usually throw in with it. And once it was all dry, it's really starting to look gnarly and gross. If you wanted an even more gnarly look, you can just wash it and dry it again, and it'll fray even more. I even used to use a lighter, and I would actually burn the bottom of weathered clothes that I wanted to do, but I actually really like this effect that you get in the dryer. Here are my little grenades that go on the shoulder chest area. They have their first couple coats of white Plasti Dip on them, and I'm gonna go ahead and keep Plasti Dipping them and then paint them, and then I'm gonna be attaching them to the chest rig. So I'm just gonna work on painting and Plasti Dipping them for now. I made these little chest/shoulder grenades just with some spare foam that I had laying around, and I used contact cement to stick everything together. Then I used some sandpaper to kind of sand around the edges and make them look a little bit softer around the edges. And now all I have to do is finish Plasti Dipping and go ahead and start painting these guys. If you have any questions about anything that I've made here, go check out my other videos, see if you can get your questions answered. And if you don't, go ahead and post down below, and I will be happy to get back to you as soon as I possibly can.
And don't forget, everybody, there's still a whole week left in the Dragon Age Inquisition helmet giveaway. Click the link right down below. It's gonna take you to a video where you can find out how to win it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you again next week. Bye!